Hey, I don't even know if there's anybody here. Nobody. I don't care. I just have to talk to somebody because, yep, I got hacked. I got scammed. It's not much, but it sucks. It sucks that people pretend to be other people, and especially when you're trying to buy something, and that what pisses me off the most. It's when people go around and just like decide to decide to take your money, and it sucks. And be really careful. I wanted to buy a STL. Yeah, I got scammed. Yeah, koala. Yeah, I thought I was buying an STL file out of a guy that pretended to be a 3D kind of artist and everything. Yeah, I'm explaining right here what happened. I don't know if it's Matthew or Alex. Um, well, I was trying to buy an STL file out of a guy that pretended to be a 3D artist, and hello Betty, I Philly Girl, and Koala and Air Force, and the guy showed like this profile. I like had lots of uh, he had a good portfolio, right? And I I I go ahead and the guy goes, "What do you want? What do you want?" So I asked, "Can you make me a 3D print of a character?" Because I thought I was a previous life I was a soldier on the battlefield in Hastings and did 66, and he sent me that character. But at first, I found it fishy because immediately after, like probably not even an hour after he wrote to me, he said, "Oh, I have already something." Okay, so he showed it to me. Looked good, but I so he says, "Can you at least deposit like the first $50?" Say, "Sure," and I go ahead and deposit the $50. So, do you want more and everything? And he was like putting lots of pressure. Here's Billy. Billy's kind of look. I'm pissed. I am really upset. And the guy he was kind of trying to play the sentimental card, putting like crying emojis and stuff like this, and he needed money to keep doing the project and everything, and he wasn't really rich, the kind. But and at the end, like before I sent the whole thing, I said, send me an STL file. I'm not. I'm not. I'm give me 1 second, all right? I have to take this. This is really important. Give me 30 seconds, all right? Hello? Oui, oui, excuse parce que je suis en live stream sur YouTube. Je suis désolé. Mais c'est la clinique PSO? Oui. Je sais, je veux savoir, tu n'avais pas un rendez-vous avec une psychiatre, quelque chose pour le renouveler parce que le temps du jour ne jamais rappelé. Oui, s'il vous plaît. OK, OK. Sorry, guys, it's really important. I'm sorry, guys. It's really important. So I'm absolutely, yeah, Lisa, won't be long. I'm just taking this call and I'm right with you guys. Okay, merci. Bye bye. Sorry, it was really important for my medication and yeah. So yes, I had an S. I thought I was buying an STL file from somebody that was a 3D kind of artist, and the guy, well, he scammed me for $250. Yeah, and I sent the file to my friend. He looked at it and he asked me what kid had made that. That was a he took a picture out of the web and he basically threw it into a program that generated an STL file, and that's it. He just took a picture of a 1066 Knight or Norman Knight from 1066. He threw it into a program, generated an STL file, and he sent it to me. Because when when my friend checked that the resolution and the details on the character, everything was like off. The chainmail had missing links and like parts of the links, because usually when you generate something, and especially when you do something like this into a program that will send it to a 3D printer, especially when you do 3D printing kind of detailing, your characters have to be really, really detailed and everything. And even with the resolution, the lowest resolution, I had missing links, and sometimes the links were like embedded into the body of the. You see that the character is not. It's not somebody that made it. He took a picture, threw it into a computer. So that's why. And I thought at first, you know, you have to be and now I know that you have to really kind of, yeah, you have to be careful of what you do and who you like. I bought a file that is like 10 times better than this one on a site for $10, 10 US dollars. I was Then I realized that I got made. I was scammed, and I told the person like, okay, give me back at least half of my money. And now he's playing the crying game again. Like, then he's playing the victim. That like, so yeah, that's a freaking scam. So be careful, because now they lurk into like, they go on Facebook, they go on groups, because the person contacted me via a group for 3D printing. So those persons create profiles to go on specialized sites, and they target people. And I was like going around asking for STL files, at least a person that would be an artist or everything, that what I shouldn't not do. I shouldn't stood like with, hey, Haiti Whitman. I'm I'm I I'm just waiting for your first video, man, and let's welcome back AD Whitman, guys. He took a little hiatus, like I'm doing right now, but I'm not taking really a hiatus. I'm still going investigating. I'm still it's just the editing process that is kind of putting on hold right now. So hey David, um, Timothy, Tales from the Dark, hello Lisa, Little Mama, Rando. So yeah, uh, that piece of human trash took my money, and it pisses me off because they go on sites like kind of just waiting for the right person, the right. It's like fishing. It's like us when we go and investigate. We're waiting for that perfect moment, um, to to. I think I can I show slides? Oh my God, I can show slides. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. Guess what? I'm gonna show you what he sent me. It's STL file. STL file. It's to do 3D printing, Rando. I'm gonna show it to you guys. I'm gonna show it to you because I have like a picture of that. Do I have a picture? Actually, no. Actually, no. I thought I had a picture. Oh, frig. I thought I had a picture. I'll find something. I know it's, and he probably deleted this this freaking. Give me a second. There you go. So you're gonna see what I thought was, because looking quick like that, it looks like something. It's really um, professional, and I thought at first that it was something professional, but it was not. This is it. So and it looked detailed. When you look at it like that, it looked detailed. But my friend told me it's not as detailed because from that view, it looks detailed. But when you do 3D printing, you have to really go and check all the mails if they have if they are perfect. Because when the printer is gonna print it, that if the mail is like not good or everything, or the file is not good, well, it won't go out like that. It's gonna come out like a blob or something, you know? So I threw it into, I started using a file. I'm gonna I'm so pissed. I'm so pissed that I started working on my own designs. All right. And I'll go get the other tablet because I just remembered that I don't have um hello Sydney, hello, and thank you guys just for being here. Just having you here to talk. It's good because I'm alone at home, and it's yeah. I even bought a freaking iPad Pro to to start doing my freaking designs, and I've rendered it into my editing program. I had to take care of it. I had to split the arms because the thing was when I put it into my the program that I use to transform it to print it, the thing was like 3 feet tall. So I had to scale it first. I have to redo all the work that he supposedly done. So yeah, so yeah, look, this is the chain mail, right? Look at the mail. There are missing parts in the mail. So yeah, so I yeah, I'm pissed. I'm pissed. I'm really pissed because uh I could have used that $250 for my upcoming trips. I'm going to Gettysburg uh on the 25th. So I'm going. I'm still going. I'm still going. But money will be for gas, and I have to pay for the hotel over there because I'm sleeping one night at the convention center, and I'll probably ask for the side of a couch because I know that Deb from the Spirit Talkers, um, they will be in Gettysburg, and on the 26th at night, I don't have any place to sleep. So I'll probably, or else I'll just lay I'm bringing my sleeping bag and stuff, so I'll probably sleep in my car. And on the 27th, I have an Airbnb. It's already paid for. I have a couple of hotels that are already paid for, but unfortunately, the convention center in Gettysburg, they don't want to pay take the payment. They didn't want to take the payment now, so I had to to pay over there. So everything like that budget is still like kind of, but I would have liked to had like a little bit of extra money to kind of do everything else, and yeah. So that sucked. It was in like in a kind of expenses budget, but um, now the expenses are like kind of gone, gone, yeah. And it sucks because we're hard for what we do. Um, for those who investigate, hey, Tex, for those who investigate, and Timothy, sorry, I didn't. I'm so bad at that at this, and so um yeah, and this upcoming weekend I'm going in Ontario to investigate a manor, and I want to go there as well, and I have to keep going out. And Shannon, my God, how are you? Oh, Chris, how are you? Oh, Shannon, I haven't seen you in a while. Oh my God, I hope you're doing good. Well, it's all good, Shannon. And sometimes I'm in chats also, and I just see the people. So yeah. So yeah, that person, uh, yeah. So everything is still on track. Unfortunately for me, I have a car that it's not really hard on gas. Philly girl, thanks. Um, uh, it's not hard on gas, and I it kills me. It kills me because that has put extremely lot of stress on me, and that stress had made me not present for you, and that's why I keep going out and investigating because have been that happened a couple of weeks ago. Uh, and sometimes I have to be really careful with my PTSD because sometimes I get carried away and I don't think further than 6 inches of my nose. So I had like I had to go and crash into my I will buy a t-shirt expenses that I will rent out a location out of on the fly kind of budget. Like everything is paid for when I'm going for to Gettysburg. My Airbnb is already paid for, and it's a place that I will investigate because it was a Confederate hospital during the battle. So thank you, little mama. And you know, uh, 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 I could have probably rented out. Oh, Rando, you nah. If you don't don't have to, you no, and please, I don't. I'm not begging or nothing. I just want to talk to you guys. And my father always told me never push a hand at one that want to help you, and that's probably what's coming back of the good that I make around the community. Uh, I love this community so much. Uh, Please, thank you. I never, most of you know that I would give my heart, my soul for everybody in this community. And when I hurt like that, and when I'm not present for you, I feel like I'm letting you down. And I'm not that kind of person that lets down his friends. I'm sorry. I'm too a good person to. That person took my kindness for a sign of weakness. Anyone, because he played the sentimental game, and I just wanted to be nice. I just wanted to get somebody that started in the business going, like to give him his first contract or anything. But I should have known better. I should have smelled the scam. Sorry if I made you cry, guys. And yeah, and I got scammed for a file that was I wanted to 3D print. Um, a scammer may pretend that Shannon, and every I'm so yeah. Rando, Lisa, Shannon, guys, there you go. All right, those are for you guys, and for the rest of you guys too. And I'll even give you the freaking lasers. All right, I'm giving you the lasers for it. I'm giving you the lasers for it. Yes, Andy. A guy pretended on Facebook to be like a 3D artist, and he scanned me for a file. I still to this day think that I was at Hastings, that I was unfortunately a Norman soldier. I was a Norman knight, and I wanted to 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 print a Norman knight and paint it with the colors that would come to my mind, and that would say that was me. That was probably my first life, and now I have to kind of realize what lives are the next ones, or dream about them and create a character that kind of straightened the fact that I could have lived back in that period. And it kind of played the card. Oh yeah, Andy, and that's what I wanted you guys to know. Now they are lurking into Facebook groups, pretending to be. If you love modeling and you go around modeling freaking sites, there's probably a scammer that pretends to be a seller that he will sell you like models, the models you use to glue together. So and and Timothy, it wasn't even a Facebook store. The guy, and that's the sad part about it. The scammers, they go to freaking good extent to make pretend who they are. The guy created a fake kind of portfolio of characters, but they all had the same fucking shape. I'm sorry, YouTube, if I said the F word. I'm absolutely sorry, but I am upset. I got my money stolen by a scammer, and pierogi. If some, Shannon, please, thank you. There you go. Thank you so much. It's and if somebody knows pierogi, scammer payback, I would love to have. Oh, Melinda, yes. I've if somebody knows that guy pierogi, I love him to death. And if you know him, if you're listening, pierogi, I should have tagged him. Go after those people that pretend. I know that you go after the phone scammers, but now they come into your fucking sorry, your freaking life. Uh, when I accept somebody in my messenger or even in my DMs on Linda, 1,000. I'll give you the balloons. I'll give you freaking even freaking the confettis, and I'll give you the freaking lasers right after it. And there you go. Give me the lasers. There you go. I would love one day, you know, that the people that steal money from hardworking, and I'm talking about every freaking scams. I've seen pierogi save a grandmother being scammed out of $15,000. If that would have happened to me, I would be hanging in the garage. All right. And I'm not encouraging that because I'm a fragile person. I'm a really fragile person. And if that would happen to me, that would be really, really bad for a person. So imagine another person. I just hope one day that those person will have like the worst. I never wish anything, but for those people that prowl and steal money from people for it's all right, Mary. Mary, be really careful. Everybody that lives in Texas, yeah, heard that it's really bad down there. You guys be really safe, all right? I am all my heart with you guys. I am so please stay safe, Mary, and 250 US, Andy. Um, yeah, and that last 50 bucks, he kind of squeezed it out of me. He played really on the sentimental part. I was in a vulnerable kind of situation when he did that. PayPal, and I've called PayPal because I'm an idiot. I use friends and family. So when you use friends and family, you have to really prove out of reasonable doubt that it's um, you got scammed. So I should have thought better because like he was pretending to be an artist. I should have said no, you have a shop. So but he was saying that he was doing this on the side with the company. You know, he played his violin so well that I was kind of um, um, hypnotized by it. Yeah, he played his fiddle like really, really. You little tiny violin. Yeah, he played it really well. But I I'm pissed, and I had to come and talk to you guys because I'm here in the house. The only person that is with me is that furry thing and that other furry thing that you saw earlier. And it's sunny outside. I should go out, like go ride my Harley, but I'm so pissed that I'm afraid to crash or something. So uh, that's why I'm kind of staying at home doing some chores, but now everything is done. So, um, yeah, Randall, they're bastards. And I was like just barely on the verge of calling out the calling off the Gettysburg, like saying, "Oh, I'm going back in September," but no, I I obligated my yes, I can be refunded with my hotels and my Airbnb, but you know, I've been planning this trip since November last year. So it's yeah, November last year. So I'm not throwing away oh like a year of kind of planning on this trip because I'm an idiot. Um, Fortunately, I had a budget plan for this trip for food, gas, and the hotel in Gettysburg. But some Philly guilt. Thank you so much. I'm yeah. I'm really grateful for everything, and I will never have enough to pay back whatever it's. I should do a giveaway. Yeah, I should go and do a spooky Yeah, yeah. I'll make it up to you guys. All right, and I'll make it up to you guys because this is not really pricey. All right, and I'll I'll take $10 or I'll use what you gave out. All right, and I'll draw a T-shirt from the store, and I'll go in the graveyard somewhere and spook myself, or at least, or at least, or probably in the manor house. But I'll make it up to you guys. All right, I'm gonna make it out to you guys. Uh, um, I haven't done a giveaway in a while. I've been missing those giveaways. Uh, I love really, and thank you, little mama. And yes, I'm an idiot. I know I am because sometimes I put myself in situations that make me kick myself in the butt. And thank you, Feel Girl. Well, on Discord, we are we're friends on Discord. So all right, thank you so much. Uh, and and I don't want to miss Gettysburg because I've been not studying but interested in the Battle of Gettysburg for at least and really in depth for at least 5 years. And going there would be kind of like a pilgrimage because I've seen so much documentaries, I've seen so much um, great channels that we have here on YouTube. Go there. You have Addressing Gettysburg, and you have the American Battlefield Trust. I love dearly. I'm not American, but I love what they do, um, and I support them in what they do. So I had to go to Gettysburg because I know French Canadians fought on the Battle of Gettysburg in certain northern regiments, and I know that some French Canadians won the Medal of Honor on the battlefield in Gettysburg. All right, they picked up a flag, but they probably picked up the flag under the cover of fire. So and so that's why I had to go to Pittsburgh. So and all the history and being in the city where a battle happened. And yeah, yeah, Tim, I'm right after this live stream. I will go out with Bonnie and throw the ball, probably go have a dip uh in the pool. And British yelled, "Thank you, thank you, ah, thank you so much, thank you for offering." Just having you guys here, it's worth a million. It's worth every people that I can think of that I it's being with your friends. And I love investigating and doing it live with you guys because it's it's like investigating with friends. It's like you're a bunch of people investigating, but you just have one moron talking. You just have that one guy asking the questions for you. And but it, I have to put myself sometimes in those kind of situations because I have I want to test my limits, but I want to show you the experience as well. So that's why I keep doing it. And I love going into those places to investigate, just to see those new places, to discover the new people and all the hauntings around. And through it, I've met some great people: Matt, Elena, Lomar, Chelsea, Angelo, Jay, Nandi. And I still have to go and meet other great creator. I'm just waiting for the day that I will be able to go investigate with Chris Starr, with I don't know, other great creators that you guys love, that I love, and that I respect a lot. Um, you know, I'm not keeping myself doing what I love because of ratings. Of it's fun having lots of people, lots of it's like having a party but with no booze. Everybody has fun, but it's more than that. It's kind of, it's kind of like it's personal. It's so that's why it's priceless. Having friends, it's priceless. You cannot have enough friends. It's it's the most precious thing because no matter what happened, when you feel down, when you need it, the people that are able to help you, they will be there. And this is my phrase: people that are able to, because, and I understand the first, it's not everybody that are able to help. Uh, and but just having your presence here, just having you in the chats, just having you liking the videos, that is incredible for every creator, because I never thought of it that would be so addictive, but it's pure love from you guys. So it's so my way to give back to you guys. It's like at least do a live stream and come and rant about freaking scammers that are just after what's in your pockets. So and 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 that's another thing, and that brings me to the field, because you know that you have places that will ask astronomical amounts of money to investigate a place, when you have places that are as haunted as this place that will ask for a fair price. And in my opinion, those are scammers too. Yep, those are scammers too. The place that will ask like $320 for 6 people, that's not a scam. That's just making that's running business. But when you ask over $1,000 per creator and you have to show your video before you release it and everything, it's indecent. It's really indecent. It's like controlling the narrative. It's pay me lots of money. It's scamming people. It's scamming people. It's I would rather pay $320 by myself and go to a place than paying over $1,000 for one night in a well-known place. I've paid at least $1,000 to stay 2 nights on the Queen Mary. The Queen Mary, it's a freaking hotel, and it was a suite. And I'm lucky that I paid $1,000 for 2 nights. So to pay $1,000 a night on in this place that barely holds up, or now looks half decent because somebody else took care of it, you know? Yeah. So I'd rather go and investigate in a place that and yeah, I'd rather investigate in those places that cost like 300 to probably $500 a night, and the place that cost nothing, that do those big kind of I'm a big place. I'm known. So please pay, like, ask for a mortgage to come and investigate our spot. Or at least if you want to put it on YouTube. It's like they think that because we're on YouTube, we're making loads of money. No, we're not. No, we're not. Probably a couple of us, but not every. I can't go and do a full-time YouTuber. I can't. I don't have the capacity mentally and physically. I'm broken. I'm hurt, and I do it for my own pleasure. For and I will be behind. Shannon, thank you for being here. Thank you for donating. That's the most of it, and I'm sending you big hearts, and hope to see you again on the platform and go into your live stream this time. All right, take care of you. Have a great week. So yeah, it's I'd rather go into uh, free places like a graveyards and stuff like that than and I want to pay for those big locations, but I want you to discover those new places, and those new places sometimes they will have a good amount of money themselves as well. So it's sad, and for some people I can understand, but they are but when it's like over $500, it's like, is it worthwhile? Is it like for $1,000 you can have like Waverly Hills? It's humongous. So hey Eddie, uh, So yeah, so that's it. It's like, why? Why? So that's why I'm gonna put those that ask for monstrous amount of money in oh, hey, Stasi, hello. Um, I will put the ones that ask for monstrous amount of money for to investigate a place in the scammer department. It's like, why? So yeah, and yeah, so that came into, but the first rant was more for the file that I was scammed for. So, but that gave me a project to work on. To use my new app that I bought from Apple. But at least I bought it, paid it once, and I don't have to pay it anymore. So that's the good part. And I'm gonna learn to freaking um, uh, Rando. Same for me. If I would have a haunted place, I will I would try to maintain it as safe as possible to to people to come and investigate for free. It's like, and if you want to sleep there, well, at least bring something really comfortable because I'm not providing anything. I'm just providing you with a safe environment to investigate. And even so, if the place didn't have power, like, not paying for it, you know? And some people have sometimes a abandoned house, they would like kind of do up and ask people to pay and come and investigate it. And the more and more you go, it's like, okay, still looks the same. But you go to other places and, well, now the driveway's paved. That's nice. Oh, the wiring has been redone. That's cool, and stuff like that. You see the places. Yes, Andy. Yes. And especially here in Canada, well, in the US and here in Canada, and probably you as well in the UK. I just imagine my haunted hotel, how they charge for a content creator to go and film and they are in that said hotel. And you know, and yeah, even ask for them not being there, and go and put their faces on your video. I'm kind of curious. So we have the places that are still available and good for investigators, and we have to encourage those ones, like what Dwight does with the Fowler Theater, with his jail and everything. All that part. Um, what that Cleese does with the Hinsdale House, what Eddie and I forgot her name, brain fart, the owners of the Monroe House. You know, those places are affordable. They're freaking haunted. They're active, and they don't ask for crazy amount of money to go and investigate them. So I'd rather go and see them and give them my money than go to another place that will break me for the rest of my season, just for one one good video. And unfortunately for you guys in the UK, you have lots of abandoned houses that like have histories, the land itself is kind of haunted and active itself, and um, and and you don't have the same laws that we have here in Canada. If I get caught in an abandoned house, I get a ticket, and you don't. You just tell to Melinda, thank you for dropping. Thank you guys. And I'm gonna drop as well. It's been 55 minutes that I've been ranting, and you guys make me cry. You were absolutely generous. I cannot thank you enough. I didn't want anything. I just wanted to ventilate, to come and talk with friends, to ventilate. I will thank you so much. And Melinda, I'm sending love to you. Thank you so much. And I think you donated. Thank you so much. And I will get back. I will get back. That gave me a good kick in the lower back. I will be more careful. I will prioritize more other things than trying to. I just wanted something unique, and I got scammed. So next time I will buy from great artists that put their creations on websites that are safe, and at least I don't pay $250 for a file that I could have paid probably 15 or 20. So guys, thank you so much. I love you guys. You are the reason why I go out and investigate. You are the reason why I keep doing this. Uh, I kid you not that I had a couple of times that I wanted to throw everything away and just quit, but I'm not. I have a friend that are unfortunately he deleted his channel. He just threw the towel. He's not in the paranormal. Well, he's more in the UFO section of the paranormal, and I'm really sad to see him go. It's on unidentified S4. My friend Anthony that terminated his channel, unfortunately. But yeah, exactly, Timothy. And most of the times, I can tell you that the big channels, when they go somewhere, they don't pay. They don't pay, and sometimes it's even the owners of those places that offered them, like they always, like, most of the time they have freebies because they're big, they have them known. So it's not them that pay, it's the smaller channels like us, the 100. If you have under 100,000 subscribers, you're gonna at least pay for your shit. Over 100,000, possibly you will have a couple of freebies, but when you go over 500,000 to a million, you don't pay for anything. And the creator that will tell me that he pays for everything, well, I don't believe you. I don't believe you because I've been going around and um, I've seen I've seen creators. I talk to owners, and owners tell me that most of the time, if they want the big creators to come in their place, they have to give them a freebie. So, oh yeah, I would love to have even 100,000 subscribers. I would be on the moon. I'm just I want, like my friends Lomar and Chelsea, Paranormal Discovery. They work so hard, and they deserve it so much more than me. And they bust their nuts, and sometimes they will pay like anybody else. When they go to a hotel, they will pay for the hotel room, and when they go to well-known spots, they will pay the full price. It's I want them to go one day to have their investigations paid for by the owners of a place because they deserve it so much. So, guys, you guys are amazing. You guys are just amazing, and having 13 people here, it just amazes me. And I know that Beardo is having a game night on his channel, so I didn't even give a damn about who was live. I just wanted to ventilate. So thank you again to everybody that gifted. Thank you so much. I love you guys. Big hearts to everyone that gifted. Thank you so much. And you have to have the big shout outs. Rando, Lisa, British girl, my friend Shannon, Melinda, thank you so much, everyone. Thank you so much for giving me. Thank you so much for being here. And well, Claire Lowe, yes, yes, they're everywhere, Claire. They're everywhere. And now I know. Now I know. So take care, everybody. I love you so much, and I'll catch you on the next paranormal adventure. Love you guys. Hello.